Yes, it is very important for us to host this G20. SA wants to regain its status as a leading nation in Africa and globally. If we remember what happened under the Jacob Zuma's regime, widespread corruption, state capture. So we would really want to regain that status of a leading country in Africa, but also on a global stage. And we know that current challenges in the country still remains slow growing economy, high unemployment rate, violent crime that is taking place. But this G20 summit really just shows us that we want to move forward. And if we just take a look at the countries that are going to be present, I mean, it's 18 G20 members, 17 guest countries, 27 international organizations, and also the two G20 multilateral bodies, the African Union and the European Union. And this echoes President Cyril Ramaphosa's words on Wednesday night during the business summit, saying that he also wants to include the theme of inclusivity, inclusion, into this year's theme. So for the G20 to be held in South Africa is really a chance for our country to say, but we are here and we are ready to do trade globally, and not just on the African continent.
A lot of the headlines, though, have been sort of grabbed by the issue of this U.S. boycott. What impact is that expected to have on the summit?
I don't think the impact would be that much. South Africa has taken a very clear stance that it will continue. I know that our international relations minister, Ronald Lamola, said that the G20 should send a clear message that the world can move on with or without the US. We know that on Thursday, Ramaphosa said that the US will participate. In response to that, the US said that the president is running his mouth, saying that they will participate, but they will send what we describe as a junior official to be handed over the presidency, the G20 presidency. And our presidency said that they will not hand over the G20 presidency to a junior official from the US. I know that you've mentioned that the declaration has been formed to a large extent. And we also know that if the majority of countries in the room that's present agree to this declaration, that it can go forward. It's not a binding declaration, but if the majority in the room says it gives the go-ahead, it will be put out as a G20 declaration. And in that, we do not have to get the US approval on that.
All right.